A little bit reflective of my thoughts as well, but I am more than happy to be proven wrong here. The pistol could be a decent crunching in together from the CT spawn area, while one man in the flank as well. Now known to be there. But tap away though. Keep them at bay, keep them as long as, or as far as you can, but Smek somehow gets in from behind to take down two. Worth as well, having found a couple of his own here, but bomb now tapped in the last man to Ryga position. No, he's dropped a K, however. 10 seconds has to be, but Ryga still tapping away FNK on the defuse, and Ryga can't connect the bullets, can't connect the shots, and knifes out as well, can't find him! 10-second defuse in the smoke, and even very quickly so. CT's playing full on a retake here, but if the site gets taken here without any kills or whatsoever, this may not go the way the CT side wanted it to. Ooh, definitely doesn't seem like it is. We've got MP9 and an M4 in the retake. Now just one MP9 and M4. Towards connector as well will allow them to walk in towards the A side without worrying about catwalk. But you gotta worry about the AWP. Shield, he's looking for a couple of challenges, a couple of fights headed his way. First of two, he will manage to get without any trouble, any struggles. Keen him removed by the Molotovs, but now leaves it in a 1v2. Bomb dropped as well, that's going to be a little bit of an issue. Catwalk SBT is confirming the round as well. Which we're left round of 6 here. Seems like Keen might as well, or might have stopped the window smoke if there was one. The right side smoke's coming out. BTN, he's going to be holding this window position, but it doesn't work out for him. Instead, man advantage given to the CT side here. But they're trying to keep it in play as well, keep it as one-sided as possible. That bomb being dropped definitely would count towards that. Of their motto. I said they need a superstar. This could be it here. He's got 2 kills. 15 seconds though. One more still towards jungle, and he's gonna miss that last shot he had. See what we're gonna get ourselves into now. Okay, last time I assumed he blocked that window smoke from landing, but now it's again not a hit. I don't know what's happening here. Definitely is a cause for concern here. FNK is going to take care of a couple of concerns himself. There's one. Could find Moto and the bomb. Here the op spotted the barrel, found it, and now taking him down with his teammate in tow from B. But they're already close enough. They will take care of him. Even better like this could have stopped them. Because currently a 3-man ace stack and... Well, oh! Wow, okay, 2-man ace stack. Was looking pretty damn promising for a moment, but now... The play eventually starts to be made. They've got an M4 holding a bit of an off angle. It doesn't connect at all. And now it's the next man as well, FNK. He gets removed. Just been scoped in as he was taking a step back in the meantime. But here, trying to make use of the lesser weaponry, or quote-unquote, to say. Want to continue off this as well. BTN, though, he's holding for this. Having found the first one. One more around the corner, though. Shield will trade. Make that a... Remake connector as well. They know that's a possibility now. Window, you gotta watch out, though, Quartz. Having spotted it, then FNK fading smoke gives him the advantage here. Sometimes Counter-Strike is a little finicky like that. Leaving Moto all alone at 1v4, and I said it the worst case scenario that could... Yeah, and Shield from just peeking mid here. Pretty damn good. Towards me, though, you've got a couple of players to defend. It is a very lackluster attempt from Nexus right now. They're not going in at all. They're hoping for a couple of trades, and oh my god. Oh, there's going to be an issue for him. Has a smoke. We would make use of that, but... Not ready for Moto in the apartment. Started yet. Trying to push towards ramp as well, having found their first victim. Not only are they pushing A, but B at the same time. Damn. Okay, as well. Could find another one. We'll make sure of it as well. They'll have to try and come back in these mid-rounds, and well, Quartz, I'd say that counts. Having found one Smek, though, my god. What's happening? They're gonna wait at the smoke towards Catwalk, instead head towards B. Timing could be everything in a round like this as well. They have Smek is still gonna be a bit of a nuisance. toward the site itself, and now you give the open opportunity. Instead, Moto. Time, not an issue. The lives they have, though, that is Adams. 1v3, doesn't even think or realize Squirts is already going around. Head might have been spotted. There you go. Going around and 1-2 heads coming in, rolling down. Pretty much confused in a round like this, but no. Locked in, loaded it, knowing exactly. That was beat real damn quick. Raga spearheading the charge, and he's ahead of everyone else by a long shot here as well. Squirts, though. Wonderful M4 defense, putting up 1, 2, 3. That's absolutely enough to keep this round going, to keep it in play for the CT side, but now it's one man as Keen gets removed. That's the right read on the situation. The timing is what really matters in a position like this. No, there's the first one. Damage spray, good, but headshot even better for Moto. Well, for the Prodigies, their CT and T side is so far. In a couple of games they had played, not so great, but the first shot's not that easily. Raga already taps the bomb as well, apparently. Still, you've got BTN, who's the man with the kit as well, but he's moving in through connector shield as well now. They know where he's at, and they're going to try the nade to land on him. Oh, Adams wants to get into the actions. We saw Prodigies doing this quite a bit themselves, the ramp aggression. Here it works out for 1 and 2. The third one nearly there, the trade. That's what finds it an absolutely designed. There are weapons to be available to be picked up as well, but that does not matter at all, apparently. A-side falls to their hands. Though, removed now. Connector could still be unexpected as they took down that one man in mid. We'll see if that timing works out for them, because Smek, it works for him with a double. Keeps his team in an even man advantage, or even numbers situation now with the CT side fighting back. Raga Adams able to make. Still nowhere near to actually decide this one. My god, F and K. I thought it was blind there, but no. Still delivers on the first one. BTN, he's going to be towards connector. A couple of timings will matter here quite a bit. That's a good opening for the CT. Adams calling for help, calling for backup. A site will be left open completely. There's one, there's two. Now you realize no one else is here. You get the kill. CCT. They know they have to watch out for this one, but there's one. Spray nearly onto BTN as well. And round 2 works out for the kill. Make this work in any way, any capacity. There's one. And SBT, the one who'll make sure this round... Most flashes. Ooh, a couple of things are down, and headshots as well being laid at the same time. Going both ways. CT side, Adams and Raga. Wonderful defense, one or two of them. Smack as well, they spotted with the back of the side. By time for BTN to make that rotation happen as well, but taking a duel towards Catwalk now towards Short, having found the first one and jumping out of the window. Shield, well, good. Ooh, oh wow. Beautiful entries for SBT. Third one could have been there as well, but not allowed for the moment being at least. We're going to stay control of mid as well, try to find what they can. But there it is, eventually showing himself at the Prodigies. They lose that last round, but this round, with a couple of fantastic entries from SB themselves around at number 10, on towards double digits now. And Adams at the end of it all as well will find himself taking. A worry for Nexus, the CT side is not going as well as they'd hoped. It's their map pick. So far, Prodigies yet to have won an official game on this map. And the last game they played against each other on this one was a 16-4 a month ago. It's been almost 3 weeks since last Prodigies played Mirage in an official game as well. One Smek with a couple of his own as well. But this in a bit of a tough position, a difficult one for the T side to come back. Now if you turn around, he's going to find a couple of players walking in towards him, and there you go. That's the information, that's them towards B attack. It'll be the all-important one for now as well, but you gotta watch out here how you want to do this. While F and K and Shield say you don't. Trying to go for a bit of a B fake here. They do leave Adams towards the A site as well to see what he can do. But you gotta get out towards that A site as well, and Adams not expecting a ramp at all. He was more towards mid. That's where BTN is. A sight, but they still lost that one. Here, 4v2. Now again, trying to bring it back. Shield. Oh my god, the no-scope. That could have saved him. This SBT to try and buy time, and jumping into it. Moto wants to try and get a bomb. It seems none of them is working out so far. Okay, okay. T-side, shield. With a smoke there, but I don't have to find the kills. T-side, though, on stairs. He's made a lot of position here. 15 seconds, though. Bomb needs to be planted. Open CT, but a flick coming through. But it's Raga who finds out what it's there. CZ in hand, and there's the second. Shield, not good. Getting to position. No. Unspotted, though. There you go. He's been removing connector. Now comes the next wave of the attack here. Again, it's one man who's separating away from the pack here. Quirts as the rest headed towards B. Again, they have something to do here, some sort of position to work with, but Moto gets rid of that position real damn quick. 2v4. And I've a hard time seeing how they get back out of this. What about... You've got FNK, who's been so damn good. Now to season shielded and 1v4, and that's not going to work out either. 14-14 instead. But they're going to try to roll around like this away, because Nexus, they've done it once or twice themselves. Here begins Keen in jungle, catching off one. But now towards A, you've got a couple of trades they're trying to get to as well, and it's working out. Having found Adams towards Cowwalk, and now in a position to try and make this round work out as well. BTN opens up with the first one as well. Now nades towards jungle to get rid of Keen. Don't let the AWP back, the action. But it's all BTN. There's a small gap as well in that smoke, and he knows exactly how they're going to be using that as well. The first one, there's the Korean reaction. Can't fight him or can't fight him off just yet. Instead, he plays for the next wave of this defense here. SBT in CT removed, and now sure to be the swing back out, but Shield. He could have played the time here, and he has absolutely done that and more. Gives the T-side another chance at life here, but there you go. Having found one, there you go. They on the second one as well. Shield. Team removed. We are going to overtime with one more kill coming through as well. Raga and BT out of they make it so. Starting off, we are very aggressive with the early couple of duels here. Mid, very heavy. Lankus, I think that absolutely will secure the round here. All you need is one kill. They had a double with 5k or less in the bank. Let's see how it works out, though. Goes out towards mid already. I try to make a fast play towards Cat. We'll get a couple of players that try to be found as well through smokes. He knows as well. Somewhere around the corner. Quirce delivers the headshot. That's the A. Opened up on two. Out of though. Did spot the head. That's kind of nice. 1-2 for the CT side. Look for 3, maybe? Real pack of the round is headed somewhere else. But here you go. 1 and 2 for Adams. They want to get that 16. They know exactly how costly it is going to be otherwise. We've got Keen. 3 needed to be found, but not even 1. Pretty damn well, if I will say. Raga, again, he's got to try and do a little bit of that to open hand and immediately out. Rotations to be made, and already here as well with the first man, BTN. Even numbers now, but you still got others to worry about. Shield will miss the first opportunity he's given. And he has an idea as well. They are going to be watching towards the apartments. Here's the swing. SBT instead. He'll take down the Moto. Shield swings back out. First half of the game. Nexus. Take mid control with the Raga leading this towards connector. And test any of this area. Worst thing to say. Couple of flashbangs are trying to get rid of him, and they done so. That's the avenue back towards A. Raga Up for the ace here, last man. Can't find him, but he made his mark on this round at least. Where it's one bullet in the bag. Not gonna nail the headshots, taking him fighting power to try and even get back to contesting it. The AWP fighting from the side position for them to work with. He has to watch out towards the ramp as well, because Raga, if he finds this, the A side SBT smoke the Molotov flashbang from his teammate as well will help out the first one. 2 more to come their way, both out of the apartments. Where it's trying to stay alive. Raga and headshot, something about them, a magical combination. Stuck either shield. Trying to find this, and oh! Raga too far in the open. Thought shield would have ran out, but they didn't. Which map are they going to pick at the start of this one? I would have said Inferno, but we fight ourselves on Mirage. We fight ourselves with the man advantage again for the CT side. He's going to have a feast if they go back down. Look at this M4 sprayed 1 and 2. Molly down. He almost takes down Adams as well. Will do so. The Prodigies. Realizing this himself as well, he has to go towards the site now. He's pushed up in the apartments, but SBT, the man who decides map 1. Not sure if he did spot him, but the X-ray can be a little bit deceiving, though. The USP. It is not deceiving what it wants. It wants headshots. 1, 2, 3. Why not a 4th? Count him up. Mech single-handedly taking the round here away in the quartz. He's a dead man walking. You do have this. There's a flashbang being set up by BTN here, and running through the smoke, Smek will find himself an AK and a kill. Upgrades all around here for the CT side, as Moto will be the next man on the kill feed. To try and find 2, he'll do both. Next man out. Ooh, out of boiler. Out of the round, shield. Not even one. Roped a flashback to BTN. So they can go back for round 2 here towards the top of car, and that they do. Half wall. You try to take a fight. To try to somehow get there. Woo! Get this round back in their favor suddenly as SBT and Quartz 1 apiece. Now making it 2 for SBT. Prodigies. Alright. That's just... B-side. Again. They're looking for mid control the same way they have here, though. Because, well, towards the B-side, the CT side, they have made that rotation. Now removed. Through the smoke, as simple as that. One more still here, but BTN is only good for 1. Again, it looks so tough to get out of a position like this, but it could be. And they even finished it off as such. Has been basically left completely to its own devices. They decided they could have tried to run through if they wanted to, but they could also try and boost towards long here. See what that happens, or see what that works out to. Having found 1 and 2, SBT gives his team a very quick sudden chance, and again, man. That is currently doing it. It's something that, you know, it doesn't really matter at the moment. Prodigies, they're just as surprising. To be something a lot better than I thought immediately would have been possible, and you can see why. Kills taken away 3 from everything. As much as possible. Towards Banana though. Keen, 1 and 2. Fantastic entries, having opened things up here, and Raika still needs to be removed himself. Well, FNK takes 2, one of which his teammate. East side opened up in the meantime, and here you've got 1 man still towards A, who's got to get rid of that AWP. And well, it looks pretty good. Adams, 1 taps look pretty nuke as well. Maybe you could argue that, or for that as well, a little bit. Well, the way they went at the veto side on those games, and Nexus they as well handed 1 of those to them, so there was a little bit to go off of, but the Prodigies, they had shown insane improvements. Openings, entries, they were looking fantastic here in this round. Nexus, they're looking to try to fight back a little bit themselves, but Shield, he's hanging on to long control for a little bit with the teammate in tow. He's got Motors still to worry about. They know he's here. Dropped that bomb at the last man standing through the FNK. sneaky play here. Timing, again, I said it's going to be what matters, and you can see F&K. CCT will be responding in kind, but now you got to start watching out for a couple of the players trying to make their way in. F&K, in the meantime, he's got one or two Jose, Apartments player, SBT out of the round. Up a shield. Reveals the position of Wada towards the quad position towards Porsche. Moto will go forward only to receive Quartz's attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last man on B. There. Could continue to be that way as well. Now towards mid, though. The CT side, you decided to go for a bit of an aggressive play here to catch off the CT, or that will divert Adams away from short for the time being as well, but SBT cleared in mid pit. Will narrow down to the T-side's path of entry. In mid-pit, you still haven't checked it, but Keen, having found the first one, you go for the trade with Shield, Tech 9 in hand. 20 seconds, moment to be planted as well. Nothing to stop that. Whatever Raga gets into the site real damn quick. Bomb smoked off, but here's Squirts getting into the site, and he'll find both. The 9-6 at halftime. What a round. What they're capable of doing. Was the Apartments. I got quick turn, 180. Well, 90-degree turn, but close enough. Wants to get a couple more duels here as well. But now towards the B side, you got one man who's defending this all by himself. But he and his defense managed up to a flash through a smoke and a couple of shots taken. Well, Adams towards Banana knocks down all three that were headed his way. Beautiful stuff. Gets rid of the bomb or kit as well. The bomb, if it would have to be defused, would not be looking that great. We should turn our eyes towards Smick, however. I believe he's going to be catching a lot of attention here. Maybe too much for him. Unwanted, perhaps, but he's still making quick work of this. 4 kills. 1 bullet away from making it all 5 as well, but... Sight is well holding, but looking to a bit of a long wrap here, Quartz. Needs to get a couple of kills from this position, can only deliver the 1. Now the AWP is going to be in a tough position here to try and reclaim a little bit of lost land, but thankfully he's got SPT to help out. Holding towards long at that, putting Raga in a near impossible situation, but try to make it a little bit more possible. Potentially flash through the smoke for words to work with as well, but towards the back of sight, you've got one, you've got another one running through the smokes. It's 3 for the price of 1 so far. They need to find that moment to notice that F&K lets down his guard. There it is, the first one found, and Quartz drops the bomb. That could be enough alone. There's no time. Surely. 8 seconds. Reload. Now. Half a second, maybe less. SBT, though. He's coming in from Banana. He's going to be the next victim instead. As Moto. Let's take this duel as well. Close around headshot would have been done the trick, but instead it's Moto 1v3. Oh, really great. For anyone in this position. When you start things off, the C side, they receive the nades in mid. They receive a... nade as well again. Up, blinded, but still. Smokes deployed or redeployed back to site. This one will give him a lot of room to work with that his teammate as well to take away the attention at the beginning. Oh, though! Right up. Unfortunately, a no-scope like that isn't going to change the round. He had to nail that second one as well, but... unable to do so. The round is over. Might as well get taken down with the MP9 here if he's not. Prodigies. They started 3 on B this round, but now they're going to be receiving a whole lot of attention towards HiGHLiGHTS. 35 bullets, and he makes them count. Well, on the other side, if you want to compare things, it's more of an even game. Nearly fighting both. That would have been a round ending potentially as well, but now instead you've got Shield who comes back for round 2. AWP is here. Easy shot with the first one, and now 2 more as well. Do you want to try and chase play this one? But now up close personal flashbang. No-scope's not connecting. A 2-on-2 with the bomb being planted here. Molotov is going to be good as well to deal the damage onto Moto as he had traced to escape. Wait, I don't think it actually landed. Got caught in the smoke, something. Moto finding 1, and now it is just down to the last man standing. Up holds the angle, and that's not a shot Adams is willing to miss. 3 here, but his position, it doesn't allow for that much. It's only 1 and 2 potentially, but Adams crouching into it. The site falls. And they're playing for the retake with the man. It hurts though. Having passed CT. Yeah, no! That is a huge blunder for the CT side. They're almost. It's still 1, but they avoided the biggest disaster. But Banana or down mid he goes. Has been seen already as well. damage, but taking first the duel towards second mid instead, having taken it ahead of Raga. And towards second mid apartment, you've got a couple of CTs still toying with the idea of stealing or just wrapping towards A. SBT. Eagle. He's good for 1 and 2. The third one could still be there, but it's Smek instead who finds that one. But look at the bomb, the USB drops it. And shield to finish it. The veto could not have been better for Nexus, but the Prodigies, they've proven us wrong. They've proven everything in this match already to show what they're capable of individually, team-wise. But here, they're trying to make this work, and the A side has fallen as well. A couple of entries. Well, they want to give the CT side a bit of a hard time in this one to get rid of these last few players keen out of the round. There you go, I mean, hey. Shield, we'll see how they make use of that second one as well. Shield here. Thought for a second of going down towards mid, but Keen immediately fires off the first one. Entry, by the way. Here, Util coming towards the B side. Keen wants to get ahead of this one as well, with the AWP finding one fall back. The Prodigies, 3 kills away from getting 15 here. 3 away from match map and series point. FNK taken down through smokes as Raga wildly shooting in. Nexus playing to survive in this first opening game they have in Shield. He's got to try to make it a little bit crossfire the contact play they have here, but oh! Adams falls down! Still finds 1 to 2 and Shield, last man standing! That's BTN trying to catch over the T side, but how they're going to be ready for this? The answer seems to be yes, but still damage coming through either way. BTN having stopped the push, having stopped the round, and it is surely going to a map 3 here. We've got Quirts out of his league and Adams as well. He's ready for this. The leg spotted. We are going to Vertigo, ladies and gents. Next, basically, 39% winning on the CT side for Nexus. Right, not so great. Majority of their Vertigo wins do come on the back of 10, 5, 11, 4 halves. So if they put up a good CT side, I think that is going to be enough. But even if they get put back a little bit, I don't think there's going to be much to really worry about. But apparently, Rig has been tapping heads here. 4, as just absolutely everyone has been smacked down. They try to enter the A site, they get denied. And Riga, one of the A's, will fight it as well. Not Moto. First casualty of the round. Out now, because yeah, they did lose that first ban. They have the Galil still to do damage. Having found another kill. Oh my god! Completely sidelined. Like a punch shield through the smoke as well, having found another one. Able to headshots now. Here's what's ramp though. You've got a couple T-side players getting action. A couple CTs giving the SBT through mid. Has to watch out not to get caught here by the CT side as Adams immediately comes down back around and Riga with the next one on the kill feed. Kills to be found. CT side, they want to swarm before the bomb gets planted, and they will do so. Overwhelming. With the smoke to try to see if the T-side do try to cross. That they do, but on Inferno, his T-side entries were absolutely ludicrous. Here again, it seems. FNK, though, with a couple of his own. He's got to try and seal the round, but Mono put it to 1v4. It's not undoable, but it will be. Oh, CT's Mono receiving attention towards B. Mid same. Well. Dude, it turned out to be a little difficult. The bomb still making its way towards A, or at least try to go back, it seems, but BT's side, they've caught the bomb, they've caught the players on Ivy as well. Separating the T side, and they've even caught contact on Quartz. Removing him, and now remove FNK, his last man standing. On the site, Desert Eagle fights, though. So somehow we are having full gun rounds of nothing but 4 spies. Which, pretty interesting. Usually there would have been eco or something of the sort, but I mean, the eco we had did result in a round win, so I guess that's that. Either way, though, towards the B side, Adamus trying to deny the entries here, which he's doing pretty damn well at the moment. A little bit dealt. 15 HP on Moto, half HP on Adams, but doesn't matter, you got Ryga dealing headshots instead. I don't think that was meant to be. I think he wanted to bounce it off, but couldn't do so. But trying to enter towards the B side, either way you do meet BTN with 2 of his own. Putting us in a 5v3. Bob's holding the angle as well. This is going to be just absolutely nihil. A complete wipeout. Decent entry. Second entry as opposed to here, though, the shot down mid. They can start focusing a little bit more towards A. What a shot! BTN flying, sent home. Holy smokes. Every entry from Keen just looks flawless. Headshot hit immediately. Now it's onto Raga. Having found one at least, and down to the F and K. Being down to 60 as well is not impossible, but... Oh. I should have made it. The play is good. Having found the first one, apparently another one towards A in the meantime. Puts things a little bit awkward for the T side, but he's going to bring that back. He's going to focus their attention back towards the B side. Flash comes through and Quirts goes out. Adams was ready for the flash play, and now you're looking for Shield to try to bail you out of the situation here with the first shot fouled. That's good. All these use, he'll look out those rotations, but Spec is already here towards that generator as well. The quick fake plant on the bomb as well. The Shield's covering, but now last man of VTN HP is not sufficient. As Keen takes it. From control, of course, a important part of Vertigo. Here we'll see how killing the round as well. That was towards the B side, I believe. But towards A side, though, we've got timings working against the CT side as FNK slips in. Trying to continue off this as well to find a couple more. He's done at least all right here. Gives the advantage, or keeps the advantage now with the T side as well. However, Keen, fantastic position. Will catch off Ryga. Was not ready for that boost. And last man standing. Of course, expected and ran. Might have walked through the smoke, but it doesn't realize Spec had already gone past him. Or Adams, excuse me, had gone past him. Spec all the way at the top here. Probably gotta get taken down here. That nade should be able to finish it off, but does find one off of it, and here is Adams eventually showing himself. He's wondering how the hell did he get here? They thought F&K had a ramp, but no. Looking alright for both teams. Nexus, T side is what really gets them going. I can't wait to see it. And we're going to find out. Flashbangs in. SBT about to be smoked off in a moment as well. But he'll be taken down. But not before BTN goes out as well. See if they can find anyone on the site. Nope. Moto instead. He'll be the one who catches that boost. They're ready for it somehow. And the CT side, they are going to be sent out of the round, sent home back in Shield, though. He's going to keep this competitive here. Not out of it just yet, but Adams. Have that Adams ganging up. Property attached to their name here. And having gotten one kill out of it, it could have been the question they had. Here, though. Eventually, they start making their way towards the round, but the Mac 10. Nothing found from the back of it. Instead, Smek cleans up nice, 4 kills. Almost every round of 4v5 when they tried to test mid, it felt like. Here though. F and K. He does find 1 and 2 entries, so still a man disadvantage, now make it 3-man disadvantage for the T side. And Nexus, they're not even trying to walk up ramp yet. And they got no real way in. Getting slipped in it as well. The timing works out for Keen for the first one. And Moto's up. Not in really any prime position to do much about this one, but can still find a bomb plan potentially. Currently, he's only got shield to worry about on the A side. He's got util. Elevator smoke's going out. Tetris Molotov. And Moto, okay. Can find shield 1 versus 2. A magic trick with the AWP and could find this next match as well. Now is he ready? Almost done the impossible here to keep them alive as well, but sneaking in though. SBT all the way out from thrown in instead. Results, I mean, not the greatest, right? Shield they can, but they gotta try and get towards A instead, and Smek, here's where he finds F and K, so they were... Yeah, every single one of the rating plays out towards A. Adams, he's the final one who finds 2 there somehow. And putting things again in a close situation, this time it's shield. Playing through mid, however, BTN should have this one locked and loaded. Ready to go out, ready to send him out over the round. So, they could treat this as denying 15-8, but Moto, he's already found himself a very open shield. A crack in the defenses, now though SBT, he's only good for 1, and now one more out of the round. It's just walking in. See the sight, Adams. Found another kill. And both plays well. Smek, he's got the information. He's got everything they need. He knows where F and K is. Oh. Yep. Opens up the floodgates to the CT side. They took it. They almost take away Inferno as well, but now when Vertigo comes, when Nexus comes knocking, it is the T side. It is what's giving them 15 here. It's 2 kills away. And all but SBT remain. Insane individual performances would be required, but BTN won't let that happen. Like this, they know he's already down there. They heard the ticks. If they do want to attempt to go towards the B side, this definitely got to be a little bit easier than the A side. Now opens up the avenue. The threat of them possibly headed back towards A, but that kill could deny it as well. The Prodigies, they keep fighting here, 3 versus 5 now, but yeah, I gotta try and make that a little bit easier as well on the T side, however. Depending on bomb plant and anyone saving. So, things definitely are not gonna be that easy, especially not now. You're already down to a 4 versus 5, and BTN makes it a 3 versus 5 instead. And towards the A side, a couple of duels headed towards his way. Util being put down on the T side. Quick on the trade. Advantage is going to be kept there, and now it's just down to SBT. That smoke gives away his position as well, but he's got to try and still make a miracle happen out of nothing. See if maybe he's got it, but no. Denied as it is a 2-1 victory.